have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here on a Thursday night. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. Second down and 8. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They're going to go right back to Henry. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's 3rd and 7. Now Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go. On the ground, it's the veteran Zach Moss. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
11. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here's Brown. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here we go. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Pass caught. It's John Mechie. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
They go play action for Burrow. That's to the third-round pick. It's Jermaine Burton. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. It's a Cincinnati first down.
I'm wondering. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11. Stop.
They'll run with Moss. Not much. Second and long coming up.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Here we go.
Third and long.
11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Here's a handoff to Moss. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Second down, Burrow. That one finds Chase. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4.
11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. It is brought in the end zone. Jermaine Burton. Touchdown, Bengals. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the handoff, it's Henry. Henry rumbles to the 1st down and more. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the option, they give it to Henry. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Middle. Yeah.
Play action now. Jackson. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
I know, I'm biased, but listen. You can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again here with Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the 1st possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back. But the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Jackson, this a designed run. He's going nowhere. Gonna lose yardage on that play.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Trying to keep a drive alive, gonna have to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Moss. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. 3rd down coming up.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On the ground, here's Henry. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down.
Hey. Sit up.
This is Henry.
Derrick Henry on the carry. He was brought down by Miles Murphy. A gain of only a yard.
Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens are back within 1. It's 7-6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Ho-ho! And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Gun. Got.
Now Brown. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 6. Play action now. It's Burrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow working in the pistol. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now, Burrow. Open man is Mechie. He's got it. 13 yards on the catch there. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Here's 1st and 10. Burrow now. To the outside, it's looked in by Chase. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
He is good. Makes the score Bengals 14, Ravens 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Justice Hill to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. Jackson gonna keep, a loose football. Looks like one of the Ravens was able to fall on it. Yes, indeed they did. So Baltimore will keep possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Jackson now on second down. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jones now on the return. Whoa. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
This one, deep downfield for Chase. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
On one, ready?
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Burrow. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's down at the 3. What a run. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Burrow to throw. That one taken in. John Mechie. Touchdown Bengals. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Ravens 13.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Bengals 21, Ravens 13.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A run with Moss to begin the drive. He'll bring this up to the 22. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
Here we go.
Burrow here on second down. And that is incomplete. Jermaine Burton, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
11 mighty, 11 mighty. 11 MT, tank. 11 MT, tank.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here, you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit, because that one went nowhere.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Jackson now. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot.
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2, unable to tie this football game up. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Jones now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. First and 10. On the handoff, this is Moss. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They go once more with Moss. He'll work forward for a couple. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
Here we go.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
11.
Back to throw, Burrow. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. He'll give up the middle to Moss. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short.
Here we go.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
12.
They'll try to run it here with Moss. And he's not going to get there. Maybe he's looking for a cutback lane, but that certainly didn't develop. And now it's 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
11.
Throwing is Burrow. That is hard. Down the field, he's got it. Not only do they convert on 4th down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Here we go.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
12.
A run over center with Moss. And he's in. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Mike Hilton coming in to make the play. Second down and 8.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. 180. 180.
Throwing Jackson. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A loss of 18 on the play.
Report.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long for Jackson. To the tight end, likely. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Ravens sending the punt team out there, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
on the ground. This is Moss. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Stop.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Nice first down catch there by Jermaine Burton. And we asked the Bengals coaches, Mike, we said, how does he fit into what is an already very elite, crowded wide receiver room here in Cincinnati? They said, we think he fits in really well. T. Higgins, Jamar Chase. Now, all of a sudden, we have a guy that also tracks the ball. Very good with the run after catch. Run good with the ball in his hands. And remember, the last 2 years at Alabama, he led the team in receiving. So this is a guy that has big playability. And with those two superstars in his room, I still think there's a lot of...
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. In motion comes Andrews. A 1st down throw for Jackson. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So instead of playing safe, the defense brings the heat, bring the quarterback down, and they'll walk off the field with 2 points.
In this situation, Mike, as an offense, you have to be prepared for the blitz. You know the defense smells blood. They want to come get you in the end zone and get 2 points. And that's exactly what they were able to do.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Moss. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
1st and goal, and it's Henry. A short game, down to the 7. 2nd and goal. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he will score! Game on! Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion. A design run here with Jackson. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Yeah. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Burrow. He'll get that into the hands of Evan Hull. Still going inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that one is caught. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
On two, ready?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw is Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Now, Burrow. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. On the ground, it's Brown. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Here we go.
2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Burrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Gun, gun. Gun.
Burrow now. And that is incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. They'll stick to the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, They don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Jackson now to throw on first down. A pass pulled in by Henry.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch, stays in bounds, and he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
To the air one more time with Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1. Now Jackson, this a designed run. Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to even the score late. He banged this one, and he's got it. Gets it from long distance. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Here's 1st down.
11.
They'll drop to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
Here we go.
Burrow here on 2nd down. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll pick up the 1st down as he moves this up to the 29-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one caught by Mechie. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. Now, on 2nd and long.
12. It's your set. 11 Thomas.
Burrow to throw. That's complete. It's Yoshiba. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Throwing is Burrow. That one taken in by Burton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd, as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Second down, 8 for the first down.
Gun. Got. 11 MT. 11 MT. Got.
Moss. Whoa. Two timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Brown. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Just an absolute clinic of putting together a drive, Mike, when you need it the most, and their ability to move the ball down the field, it worked the clock perfectly. They come away with that late touchdown, and more than likely, barring something crazy, a victory as well.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson. A deep shot for Aguilar. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
All right, listen, Mike, there's just certain guys in this league that just have better arm talent than others, and this is a perfect example why. Not every quarterback in the NFL can make this throw, and man, that was impressive.
One last shot now for Jackson. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And the Bengals are right back in this one. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense